I'm Brianna Smith, your neighborhood reporter here in Cameron at a railroad crossing, which could see big changes soon. City leaders are trying to add quiet zones. So I talked to local business owners who tell me it could reduce the number of daily disruptions. 42 times a day is how many times Roxanne Witt, owner of ZX Made in Texas, hears the train in downtown Cameron. The tracks are right behind her shop, and the noise is starting to disrupt business.
You can't hear what's going on, so sometimes you literally have to stop what you're doing and wait for the trains to pass because of the noise.
Ginger Watkins says it's been a problem for years, but she's trying to change this with quiet zones at the 5 crossings in town.
It's piercing, and it is a public health issue. It's a noise pollution issue, and so for public health, public safety, and economic development, it is a barrier to economic development.
Quiet zones ban trains from sounding horns in certain areas. But first, the city needs to increase safety at the tracks and money for the infrastructure.
The city is applying for a grant through the Federal Transportation Administration. This is a very unique grant in that because we're a rural city and because the census tracts that the quiet zone is contemplated for are historically disadvantaged, we are eligible for 100% funding.
The plan adds medians and curbs at crossings, preventing drivers from going around the safety bars.
And I think there's a need for it because we're doing so much down here to revitalize and build new businesses, and it will just add to what's going on down here, create a better atmosphere.
The Cameron Economic Development Department is expecting to get a decision on the grant by the end of the month. Reporting in Cameron, Brianna Smith.